Hi everyone, my name is Margaret, Senior Kitchen Ops Support Manager for Country Court Care. Today, I will be making a very popular African rice dish, jollof rice with plantain. For this dish, I'm going to be showing you the ingredients. Here we have our tomato paste. I've got my curry here. I've got my all-purpose and garlic powder. Here I have my paprika and ginger. I've got my beef stock, thyme and bay leaf. And here I've got, which you can see is all washed, my bell pepper, my scotch bonnet, some onions. I've got more onions here as well, which I'm going to use to start. I've got my plum tomatoes. I've got 200 ml of vegetable oil, and I've got my rice. You can use any rice, but today I'm going to be using this basmati brown rice, which is already been washed, and I've also got the plantain. So let's get started. The first thing you want to do is to have your vegetable oil in the saucepan. For about 1 minute. After that, we want to put our sliced onions. You leave that for about 2 minutes as well to bubble a bit, but you don't want it caramelized, so you leave it there. While we're doing that, I'm going to be blending my bell pepper, onions and scotch bonnet plus my tomatoes. Tip everything in, that's fine, no problem. You want to make this, you want to blend it to a paste. Let's have a look at this now. See? And you can see the vegetable oil is sizzling away. So you don't want the onions to be too brown, just to soften it. And then you pour it. Be very careful because it's going to turn it down a bit. So you now want to put your tomato puree in there. Your ginger and paprika all goes inside. You've got your garlic and all-purpose seasoning. And here we have our curry. Here we have our beef stock, garlic and bay leaf, everything in. You want to try and stir it very nicely so that the puree can blend in. Making sure the puree is all blended in very well. Close this on a low heat and leave it for about 5 minutes before putting your rice. So you want to check this now and have a look at it, how it is going. Give it a stir. And at this point you want to put in your rice. The rice is already been washed, so you want to put everything in. You want to stir that in very well, making sure the sauce is nicely incorporated into the rice. And as you can see, the rice has actually absorbed the sauce. So in that case, you want to put a little bit of water, like say you're cooking rice, just a little bit to make sure there's a bit of moist above the rice. Now turn it to a medium, between the medium to high heat, but not too high. And then close it for another 25 minutes. So you're going to open it now, and as you can see, the rice is starting to get to the top. You want to stir it, lower your heat and stir it. At this point in time, you can see there's still a little bit of liquid. You want to stir it very well, and you want to put it on a very low heat. At this time, you only need the steam to finish off the rice. Leave it for another 15 minutes, have a check and see if it's soft enough. If not, continue on a very low heat. So at this point in time now, as you can see, jollof rice is cooked. There's no water, it's binding, fluffy, looks soft, and that's your jollof rice done. So I'm going to take this off now, and I'm going to start on my plantain. So for plantain, you want a frying pan. I've already cut my plantain. So, and then I've got my oil. So that goes in first. On a low heat, please. Leave it for about 1 minute, and then we put the plantain in. So as you can see, the oil is sizzling a bit. Now we can put plantain one by one. Be very careful, making sure you don't burn your hand when putting your plantain. If you're not comfortable, you can put it with a spoon. Okay? A little bit on the medium heat, and leave it for a while to start sizzling. Now you can check and see it's all going there. Just turn it around again. Getting brown. And you get the second side as well. As you can see, it's brown on the other side, so you want to take it off. So this is our plantain, and this is how it looks. So that is done now. Now I'm going to show you how this is going to be plated. We have our jollof rice in a dish. You get this, turn it over. As you can see that. Then we have our plantain to go on the side. And you want to finish it off with a bit of parsley. I hope you've enjoyed watching me do this dish, jollof rice and plantain. Thank you. I'm not being recorded, I hope so. Yeah. Anyway, Jenny will take it up.
It's good.